You are looking at the most pointless gaming console in like the last 4 to 5 generations. And it really pains me to say that, but I've never seen potential fumbled this bad. First of all, releasing this during the pandemic was stupid. Everything else, and I mean literally everything else, was either shut down or postponed. But Sony said, nope, let's release the most anticipated game console of all time while the world is currently in hell. And then reading that Sony CEO has the audacity to say that the PlayStation 6 is now at the top of mind. PlayStation 6? Sir, we are 5 years in and we still waiting on this one to live and breathe on its own. Where are the exclusives? What makes this console any more worth it than the last one? See, when the PS2 came out, it was perfectly cool if they decided to continue to release PS1 games because this one was backwards compatible. And I mean every version of the PS2 was backwards compatible. Unlike the PS3, where there was only one version that was backwards compatible. So Sony started to do dumb shit a long time ago. Yeah, I know you can say, well, the PS5 is backwards compatible too. Yeah, no shit, but let me show you the difference between backwards compatibility on the PS5 versus the PS2. See, backwards compatibility for the PS2 meant you could pop this disc in your PS2 and it would work. You could then turn around and play its sequel, which was meant for the PS2, on the same console. And yeah, you technically can do the same thing on the PS5, but here's the difference. This says PS1, this one says PS2, versus these, for example, which are the same goddamn game with different price tags, mind you, which is fucking stupid. Bro, why are we 5 years into the PS5 and we still getting games that are literally coming out on the PS4? Mind you, we not even in the PS5 shortage no more. They've even released the PS5 Slim. There's a digital PS5 version. There's one with a disc. There's enough PS5s going around for this to no longer be a thing.